What's good, everybody? JV Lewis back in the building. Coming back at y'all. What I'm going to do is my prediction video for WWE Stomping Ground, which is Sunday. So, yeah, I know the routine. I'm going to go through this real quick as this isn't a pay per view that I'm that excited about. I think it's just one of those. Let's go ahead and get a pay per view out here because the last one in Saudi Arabia, trash. Um, and, we got Extreme Rules coming up next, which really should up the ante. So obviously, subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, share, check out the Patreon, JV Lewis, hit the notification button, so you can be alerted when I post new videos. So obviously, I'm gonna go through the card, gonna get through this real quick, because I do not expect a lot of things to happen. The biggest thing I can see happening is depending on who's the special guest referee. Hmm, excuse me, in the Seth Rollins Baron Corbin title match because depending on who that is, I think it might be a wrap for Seth for the time being. But let's go ahead and get through this. So we got the Cruiserweight Championship, Tony Nese versus Akira Tozawa versus Drew Gulak in a triple threat. Now, Tony Nese has been a decent champion, but 205 Live, in a lot of people's opinion, has been down because they don't really have like that face. Like you had Buddy Murphy, you had Cedric, you had Ali, people that got your attention. Now, the thing is, 205 Live is not bad. The wrestling is great, all that, but for some reason, 205 Live just doesn't seem to connect with people. You want great wrestling, you want high flying, 205 is it, but something seems to be missing. And I don't really know what that is, but and a lot of people think it's really went down since Tony Nese been champion, but Tony Nese is a well fucking deserved champion, So, but who I pick, I think Drew Gulak will win this. He is my pick. Drew Gulak. It would be fitting because Drew Gulak and Tony Nese was a tandem, a while back, and I think Drew is due. Drew been putting on great matches in NXT with Kushida. Drew is a master technician, wrestling personified. Drew is that dude, and I think Drew's gonna get that championship. Because Ozawa, he's been champion, uh, but I really think Drew Gulak will win this. So that's my pick. Now going on to Big E and Xavier versus Kevin Owens and Sammy. Um, Kevin Owens and Sammy has been great as a team, but they've been losing a lot as a team and maybe individually as I think. So I will pick them to win this because they need this win. It doesn't really hurt Big E and Xavier. You know, we could see them probably get involved definitely in the Kofi Dolph Ziggler match some type of way. So, but I think Kevin and Sammy need this win, and I'm going to go with them to get this tag team win. Now, moving on to the SmackDown Tag Team Championship, Daniel Bryan, Rowan, the Planet's Tag Team Champions versus Heavy Machinery. Now, I like this because SmackDown has really put the tag team division to the wayside, and when the draft happened, you know, it was like SmackDown was not left with a lot of teams, and they have not did a good job in building it. So I'm glad to see this match. Bryan and Rowan will retain. It's not Heavy Machinery time yet. They need to get something going because you got the B team. Now you saw AOP like a couple of weeks ago. Let's get them in there. You know, just they can dominate. And just we got Shinsuke and Rusev. Y'all always tell me that what you think about Shinsuke and Rusev. These cats not on TV, and it makes no damn sense. They should be in the tag team division. They can win the tag team titles, and they would get, even though they heels, they would get a face pop, no doubt about it. So maybe we'll see that, but I see Rowan and Daniel Bryan retaining. Now, here comes what I think is going to be one of the best matches of the night: United States Championship Samoa Joe versus Ricochet. They could put it on Ricochet, but I don't know if they're gonna do that yet because Joe just got the title back. So I'm going to go with Samoa Joe to retain. I think it's going to be a great match, and I think Samoa Joe is going to beat Ricochet. But I don't think that would be the end of this. They're going to keep going, and maybe this will continue to Extreme Rules, and maybe Ricochet will win in. But I think Joe should retain, and that's what I'm going to go with. Now here's another match that we've seen plenty of times: Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. Now everybody would pick Roman Reigns, and more likely that was happening. But I think just like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Drew McIntyre needs this win over Roman. It is not gonna hurt Roman. Drew needs it. You can't be the Scottish psychopath, a killer, a murderer, and you always lose to Roman. Roman is like that guy he can never beat, even with Shane help. Like I say, Shane got a whole bunch of goons at his disposal. So, but I think they should let Drew McIntyre get this win because we need to start getting Drew in this heavyweight title picture at some point. You know, um, yeah, I'm going to go with Drew. I won't be surprised if Roman win. I wouldn't be mad if Roman won, but Drew need this win like Sami and KO need to win. So I'm going with Drew. Now, here comes the SmackDown Women's Championship, Bayley versus Alexa Bliss. Now, my SmackDown top 10, I've made some comments about Alexa Bliss. I'm going to go with Bayley. Bayley's hot right now. Her title reign is already better than her first title run. Alexa Bliss, she's had multiple championships. She's one of her reigns was more than all of Sasha Banks' title reigns combined, which I think is a complete joke. But Bayley will retain. Bliss should be messing around on Raw anyway. She shouldn't even be messing around. Punk ass wild card, but I digress. Bayley will win this. Now let's move on to the Raw Women's Championship. Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans. Now I got Becky winning this 100%, but it's like they are putting a rocket on Lacey, and it's like after this, who will Becky feud with on Raw? Because they're not showcasing a lot of other women, and it's a shame, man. We got Ruby hurt. You saw what happened to Dana. That was so fucked up. Man, where's Naomi? We haven't seen her. You got Natty. I don't know what's gonna happen with Sarah. At least she's. I was gonna like, why come we haven't seen Sarah? We ain't seen Tamina. You know what I'm saying? We ain't seen Foxy. Shit, who the fuck else? Who am I missing? That's what I'm saying. Becky could be done with Lacey, and then you could have her against Alexa. You know, or you could do a face versus face, Becky and Naomi. Becky and Natty. You know, but I think Becky winning, or they could put the title on Lacey, and then we could build somebody up to face her, like a Naomi or you know a Natty or something. I want Naomi to start getting in this title picture, you know, or at least have her and Tamina team up and go for the women's tag team championships. I mean, damn. But I don't know, man. They could put it on Lacey just cause. Maybe give Becky a break. Get her to get some time off or whatever. I don't know, but right now I'm going with the man. I'm going with Becky Lynch. So WWE Championship, Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler in a steel cage match, which I think will probably be one or two, along with Samoa Joe Ricochet, is the best match of the night. We all know Kofi and Dolph kills it every time they go against each other. They've been having these matches for years. I mean, they have great matches every time they go against each other. I think this will be no different. I see Kofi retaining. The only way I see Ziggler winning is if he has help from somebody. And some of y'all still saying about a Big E heel turn. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if Ziggler won, but I want Kofi to hold on to this as long as possible. You know, the only way I see Kofi losing this is from outside, some type of crazy interference, but I see Kofi retaining, and I see Kofi going all the way to SummerSlam with the belt, and he probably lose it then. Against who? Who knows? But I see this would be one of the two best matches of the night. Kofi will retain. Now let's go on to probably not, which should be the most predictable match, but it's probably not really, which is Seth Rollins against Baron Corbin. The thing was see, some of y'all told me that depending on who this, and I agree, depending on who the special guest referee, depends on what happens. Because you got the possibility you still got Brock out there looming, of course, like crazy. Matter of fact, Brock could play in a Kofi match. Now I think about it, you got Corbin. He, like I say, He recruiting everybody. And Seth keep taking cats out. Matter of fact, it could be some of these cats come out for revenge on Seth. That's what I'm saying. Like the Kofi match, the only way I see Seth losing is from interference. Would they actually put the fucking belt on Corbin though? That's what I'm wondering. Would they actually do that? So that's my whole thing about all this. Would they actually put the belt on Baron Corbin? I don't know. It would be funny because they could put the belt on Corbin and then Brock could cash in on his ass. He could have one of them 2 3 minute title reigns like Jillian or was it Jillian Hall? She won a championship and then she lost it right. It could be something like that. But that's how I see it playing out. If hold on a second. All right. Yeah, like I said, man. Outside interference, most likely Brock. Yeah, like most likely Brock. Or some other shenanigans that go on, but I don't see or maybe some cheating Corbin do. I don't see them Corbin just straight out beating Seth. I just don't see it. So there you have it, y'all. Those are my predictions. So I got Seth retaining. It got to be some wild, crazy shit for Seth to lose this. So it's what I got. So to recap, stomping ground. I got Drew Gulak winning the Cruiserweight Championship. I got Kevin Owens and Sammy beating the New Day. I got Daniel Bryan and Rowan retaining the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. I got Samoa Joe retaining against Ricochet. I got Drew McIntyre beating Roman Reigns. I got Becky retaining the SmackDown Women's Championship. I got Becky Lynch retaining the Raw Women's Championship. I got Kofi retaining the SmackDown Championship. And I got Seth Rollins retaining the Universal Championship. So there y'all have it. So give me y'all predictions. Let me know if y'all think anything crazy gonna happen and all that. So with that being said, subscribe to my channel, hit the like button. JV Lewis. Y'all be safe out here. Catch y'all on the rebound. Check out the Patreon. Hit that notification button. And I'll see y'all good people next video. Peace.